It was the month of Halloween, but before we go any further, I feel the need to go over a couple things I missed out on my previous story. Flick got into therapy, but Hopper didn't. The police were unaware of a therapy meeting, so they just took Hopper back to prison and left him there with his sentence being changed to life in prison for escaping lawful custody, though he hadn't served all his time there yet. But also for falsifying an illness to escape, carrying a sharp sword in public, which is public and reckless endangerment, theft, and 19 counts of murder. And as for the rest of the gangsters, they all got sent to prison for escaping custody, all except two. Dr. Doofenshmirtz and Sheriff Roscoe P. Coltrane. Dr. Doofenshmirtz proposed to the police officers that he did his part to stop Hopper with his sword crimes. Hopper would have killed more than 19 people had Doofenshmirtz not barricaded more citizens by using surfing boards, frying pans and wooden planks as shields. As a result of this, he didn't get sent back to jail, but he got sentenced to 2 years of community service after police found out that one of the gangsters did not want to do bad anymore and had seen sense. And as for Sheriff Roscoe P. Coltrane, he said that he had been doing a bit of thinking over the past 3 weeks about if he really wants to continue working for Mayhem, being devilish monkeys on the height of the Taliban, doing acts of terrorism, sabotage and vandalism. After coming to a decision, he said something along the lines of, "Screw this, I'm out." And after saving a cat stuck up a tree, he was declared a hero. The police saw redeeming potential in him to become one of their own, so they also put him into community service and training until he was ready to turn a new leaf on all sides. And this is 4 months after that.
Just came in here to let you know that your notification computer will be refitted so that you can get notifications from dying hotels, not just dying restaurants. Oh! Ah! Oh, Jesus Christ! Can you not attach an alarm to a belt and strap it around you?
But it's Halloween.
Oh! Well, that's no a very good Halloween mask for scaring people. And it's better to do it when it gets dark or is dark.
Yeah, Flick. Why not use the O-face? It's honestly, unintentionally quite scary.
That must be a hotel in trouble. Hello, who is this from my computer?
Hello, are you Gordon Ramsay?
That's me.
Good to know. I've come to the right person because there's a hotel in need of a profession's help.
Where is this hotel?
It is called YHA Whitby, in Whitby, Eastcliff, Abbey Howe.
What's the problem with it?
Its owner has said that during the night there has been some bizarre figure creeping around and scaring kids out in the hallway. And with your professional standards, I believe you have the skill to get to the bottom of it and put an end to it. Due to this ordeal, the hotel is losing money.
Oh well, happy to help. I'll be there in about 6 hours.
Well, before you leave your household, this figure could be anywhere in the dark. You're going to need to bring someone with you.
Oh. Now listen, Sid. You better behave yourself. I only brought you here because you promised to behave. And you better not break it. Right? It should be here any minute now. Train to Whitby. All aboard.
I became a laughing stock.
You alright, Gordon Ramsay?
Yeah, I just had a bad dream where I encountered him.
Who might him be?
King Jong-un.
Well, let's hope he stays in the realm of dreams.
That you and I can agree on, Michael Rosen.
Nice train tour, wasn't it?
Yes, indeed. Part of me feels we should do this more often. I like Whitby. Right, here we are in good old Whitby. Now listen, Sid, don't think we're staying here the night. The only reason I brought you here is because you promised to behave. You better not disengage with that promise. Otherwise, I'm sending you packing without a single shadow of hesitation. Is that clear?
Why wouldn't it be?
And don't dare think that you can sneak into a bedroom and mose around and do nothing. Right now, we're supposed to be on a job in taking this.
What was that?
I don't know. It must be a power cut.
Sid, was that you? This isn't funny. You'll burn the place down with sparks.
No, it wasn't. How could it be me if I'm here and the wall is there? You're not usually as dim-witted as that.
Dim-witted? Ah, that's not usually me. Anyway, we've got to be going around the hotel looking for some ghostly figure, as it is in the dark at night. That is the time right now, and it is when it gets dark, when it strikes and is creeping around.
Not only is darkness the appropriate atmosphere for ghosts, but it is also the night of Halloween. So that means whoever contacted us about this ghost has picked the perfect time for us to go on an indoor ghost hunt.
Yes, well, don't let that be too much of a distraction from your priority.
Also, how the hell will we be able to see where we are going in this pitch black if we can only see each other's eyes?
Well, it is a miracle I brought 4 of these. Right, now we've got a better view of the darkness. Now we can actually see where we're going. Now, since this is a pretty big building we're in, we'll be splitting up and going our own ways because you never know where this ghostly thug could be. Right now, let's start this job. This is gonna take all night, and I don't see the job ending until the crack of dawn. Ghosts? Ah! Total tush. I'm not scared of anything. Right, where are you barney thug? I wonder if there's anything inside there. What is that? A chair with a pea stain on it. It must have been there for a while. My guess is the owner should be getting charged with negligence in this case. What was that? Did that explosion come from outside?
Sid? Gordon?
Huh? Drew, did you hear that explosion sound?
Yes, I did. I looked outside the window, and there was nothing there.
From what I can see out there through the window, there's no sign of any wreck. I could have sworn that I heard an explode.
What was that?
That sounded like a chipmunk.
You think that Alvin or Simon or Theodore are creeping around here as if they came in our pockets?
Of course they aren't with us. I could feel my pockets and they're completely empty. I'm sure of it. That better not be you, Sid. Now is not the time to blow smoke up your hole.
Now, Sid, you better behave, yeah?
Certainly, cowgirl. I wonder what I could do to give those 4 adults a big spook. It will scare them out of their skins, so much so that they'll kick their breeks. Ah! Scary. Huh. It's a mask. Huh. Oh, I know. I'll put this mask on and scare the shit out of Jessie, Gru, Gordon, and Michael. Look out, world. Sid Vicious Phillips is here.
Where did that noise come from? Seriously, bud, what is going on? Ah! I found
it! You thought I was the ghost? Never in time.
What? Sid?
We should do this more often, don't you think?
Sid, you're on a job. You're not here to fart around with scary instruments pretending to be the phantom of this hotel. You're going to wake the sleeping customers up. Take that mask back to where you found it, right now, and behave yourself. Not finished until we take down the real ghost of this hotel. There, we have it. Another chipmunk sound. But where is it coming from? Come on, you hoodlum. You better not be taking the single fish.
Oh, not scared. Oh, I'm not scared. Who was that? Ow! Oh great, this is fab. I'm shut out here and I'm freezing out here. And worst of all, I can't get back inside. Quite spooky out here, isn't it?
Who's there?
Who's there? Where is your voice coming from?
Over here.
What?
Coming from over here.
Over where? Wow, what are you doing out here? It's Baltic.
I'm hiding.
Hiding? From where? From what? From who?
My name is Tails and...
I wonder what's in there. Suddenly, I'm getting King John flashbacks.
Don't come back!
How did you end up here, Tails?
I'm a refugee. I used to live in the township of Tobruk in the northeastern region of Libya. I left that place in April 1984 due to a war going on in that country.
I'm guessing it's the Taliban who are to blame for it.
Jessie, how'd you get out of here?
It was as black as a black hole. I couldn't even see where I was going. Next thing I noticed, I find myself out here. That aside, I heard the last of that other fellow talking to you. Where is he?
He's here.
As you can see, I am a fox. My name is Tails.
How did you end up out here? What are you doing out here at this time of night?
I came with a leaflet document which has the specifics about where I've been over the past years. Here are my records.
It says that he's been bouncing around European countries since he left Libya due to a war going on in that country.
He told me those details too after I ran into him.
Do you think we should get the authorities involved?
Perhaps we should take him home on the journey back.
Am I in the UK?
Indeed you are. You're currently outside the building of the YHA Whitby in Whitby, East Cliff Abbey, which is in England, which is in Great Britain.
Isn't it the UK though?
Well, it's called Great Britain if you count Scotland, England and Wales, but it's called the UK if you count those three along with the Northern Ireland.
Why did Ireland split into two anyway?
Oh, now, that's a very good question. Why is Ireland divided?
Because they gave British law rejection. It was the early 20s when they had a civil war. Must have been some Catholic falling out. Let's not turn back now. We still have to tackle this spectre.
Any luck?
Nope, but I got the location where the spectre is.
Oh, really? And where might that be? The bathroom? It could be taking a shower?
On your left, at the end of the hallway.
Does that explain the look on your face? Ah, well, if you can't face this crook, I will.
Wait, don't.
Right, where are you ugly nung? Did I say that out loud? Ah! Here it is! Gordon? Gordon? Are you still out there?
That's not my name, you nong!
I wasn't referring to you, you twit.
What did you just call me?
Nothing?
Don't you dare lie to me!
Okay, you win, I admit. I called you a twit, as well as a nong, but I never meant either of those two in the slightest. It was just a byproduct of a slip of the tongue. No harm would be triggered from that, I'm sure.
Sid, what on earth are you doing in there?
Ah!
Sid!
Talk about a perfect landing.
What was that?
Looks like Sid was chucked out the window.
Who could it have been by?
Don't come back!
Revolt.
I don't fancy being used as coal. I'd burn to death. What was that? Come on, this isn't funny. I'm not laughing.
It is me, the ghost train.
Where is this ghost engine? Is it the same one from the Thomas episode Ghost Train? Sounded like a Black 5. Ah, they're everywhere. Even Henry's one of them. Wait, what's that? I thought you said you're the ghost train, but I don't see myself near any train tracks. Are you the ghost train's driver? Is that... Wait. No, it can't be! Ah! It's the ghost! It's after me! What? Please don't eat me. Please don't eat me. Please don't eat me! What? Gordon Ramsay! It's you! You were the spectre of the hotel the whole time?
Bloody worth it. No, I'm not the spectre. I was just trying to give you a good scare. I hear yours and Jessie's hissy fit earlier. You didn't seem fearful of spectres, and I thought of a way to set you straight.
How mutual of you. You're no less mutual than Cowgirl.
Anyways, no more doodling around. We still haven't taken down the real spectre. What the? It's locked. We can't get in. Look, there it is.
Whatever it is, I'm not scared.
Is that the ghost of the hotel?
Looks like it.
Before you eat me, I just wanted to let you know that there's somebody else you could eat up instead. He's right there.
I told you not to come back. You'll taste good on a hamburger.
Good morning, viewers. Last night there has been a horrific train crash just outside a hotel in Whitby. Witnesses say that the hotel needed their assistance to try and hunt down a ghostly spectre that has been haunting the hotel. The so-called ghost of the hotel happened to be killed in a train crash as a fast passenger train crashed head-on into it, causing the spectre's body to go splat. And now there is blood, sperm, organs, tissue, and skin everywhere, almost as if the spectre exploded. They also say that a Libyan refugee, a fox named Tails, was discovered outside the building as a fog rolled in. He said he was hiding out there as he tried to escape the violent fighting and wars with all the terrorists in the Middle East. They will take him back to their home in southeastern Scotland. But seemingly now that the ghost of the hotel has been run over by a train, their mission is complete. Oh, Gordon Ramsay, Michael Rosen, Sid Phillips, Jessie, and Mr. Grew, you're back. Did you complete your mission?
Yes, it seemingly was a success. And that person who contacted you, Gordon Ramsay, picked the perfect time for it.
Yes, we get it. Oh, and who do we have here? A new face?
It's Tails. I'm a fox, and I have 2 tails.
That explains the name. Where did you find him?
I found him as I ended up shutting myself out of the hotel and I couldn't see a thing in the pitch black, even with headlight, and I couldn't get back, and I found him after wandering around. I ran into him.
What is he doing here?
According to him, he came here to escape extreme violence. He's from Libya and he fled the country due to the war going on in the Middle East.
Oh, in that case, it's a miracle you survived all the crazy codswallop in those countries, Tails.
Yeah, so this is my new home then.
Looks like it.
How did you take this creepy crook down? It more so took itself down. We all went in different directions trying to find it, but had no luck until I walked into a room at the end of the corridor and got a jump scare from it. Then, as I went back to it, along with Sid, it chucked us both out. Then itself came out as we found it was getting foggy outside. It ran away from us across the fog. Then it stood on the train tracks and there was a terrible crash, resulting in its death and 151 other fatalities. Oh yes, it's in the news. Let's hope that so-called spectre stays in its afterlife and doesn't come back as a ghost to haunt us.
One can only hope.
Though, who's to say we're never going to see that King Jong-un fellow again? What makes you think we'll one day see that maniac again? Well, I had a dream about him on the way to Whitby and going back to when I escaped North Korea early last year. He said he was done with his foreign bigotry.
You may have won this, Ramsay, but it's not over yet. I'll be back! You haven't seen the last of me!
Who's King Jong-un?
Oh, you don't know about him. He was a North Korean president. He made North Korea an isolated and unwelcoming place. Gordon Ramsay got imprisoned there, so Michael Rosen, Gwen Trent and a few others went there to rescue him.
What made King Jong-un so unpleasant then? As for where Kim Jong-un could be right now, I don't know. I really don't know.
Ah, those rotten, greasy, minging, toenail-smelling pests. They get everything. All the luck, all the goodwill, all the positive things there are. And what do I get? Nothing. Jesus, man, not in my ear. You'll deafen me. This is where the fun begins.
Next time, the place is attacked by zombies. A story not to be missed.